What's up, interwebs? Welcome to the Skylar Grant Podcast, where we go through the only novel I've ever pantsed and finished, The Chronicles of Skylar Grant. So, the Skylar Grant Podcast. And it's being read a chapter each episode by my good buddy, Adam Daly. Adam, say hi.
Hi!
By the way, I'm Tim Green. It's my channel. Yeah, you should know that. But I figured I should introduce myself because, some people may not know that. Anyway, so after Adam reads the chapter today, we will be discussing it afterwards, what he wants to shine a light on, anything I could remember of writing this, if I even can. And we just go have a good discussion, and then we wrap up. But before we get to the reading, we do have to put some plugs out there just to cover ourselves. So if you go on to enjoy this podcast, why don't you go and hit that like button? Not like, hit it. Smash it as a prayer to the holy algorithm.
The holy algorithm.
And, subscribe because I got, writing content on this. And I guess if you have a little extra free time, you could go check out some terrible gameplay over at ZOP Gaming.
That's right.
And I'm not actually doing that as a diss to him. No, they're terrible.
We're bad.
They're absolutely horrible.
We're not good at playing video games.
No, they're not.
But we do it anyway.
Yes. Well, with those plugs out of the way, let's get to the reading. Adam, when you're ready.
Thank you. Skylar Grant. Written by Tim R.G. Narrated by Adam Daly. Chapter 42. Skylar, said Hillary, are you okay? I'm good, he said, getting up off the floor. He held his noses back to stop the bleeding. A few seconds and it stopped. It was not as bad as he thought, though the pain still present. Skylar wiped the blood from his hand on the wall, cleaning it the best he could. Hillary rushed in and wrapped her arm around him. The field that he hit was gone. He held her tight, not wanting to let go of her. The sweet smile of her cherry-scented shampoo was good, but there was a salty scent mixed in it. As much as Skylar didn't want to let go, he knew it was not the time. They let go and pulled away. Jared had gotten to his feet. Skylar extends his hand and grasps it. Are you two okay? He finally asked. Will we survive? Jared said. I'm sorry. Nope. He is not Southern in any way. We will survive, Jared said. How about you? Skylar asked, turning to Hillary. Better now that you are here, she said. That is good. Now, how the hell do you activate your ability? When we were attacked, they started to beat you, and I screamed, and suddenly then a field appeared around you, and it kept them killing you. Skylar couldn't believe that they were trying to kill me. And did they know the field was gone? Skylar, said Jarrett, they took a bunch of her blood. Skylar looked at Jenna. She nodded. They were thinking the same thing. Dr. King had what he needed to make the artificial gene. They had only one choice. That was to destroy the whole complex and all the research in it. Skylar didn't want to do that. He wanted to know more about this gene and how it was alien. They didn't have time to find that information. They needed to destroy this complex before the fake genes were ready to be placed into someone. How many abilities do you have? Skylar asked, looking at Hillary. She looked confused. One. Skylar disappointed. He hoped she would have another ability accessed in case they had to fight anyone. Her force fields could come in handy if it came to a fight. Jenna, get us out of here. Without a word, she walked over, placed her hands on Hillary and Jared and Skylar, and touched herself. Poof. They appeared right back where they were only several minutes earlier. Jin was gone, as well were all the others. Jenna let go of Hillary and Jared. Skylar walked around to face them all. What now? Asked Jared. We're going to destroy that complex, said Jenna. Hillary and Jared looked at them both wide-eyed. Why? That blood they took from you was because the gene that gives us our abilities is now active, and they can use the information from it to make a fake gene that they can give to other people, giving each person abilities. We can't let that happen, said Skylar. Hillary, I want you to come with us when we go. Your force fields could come in handy if we need to fight the security. Okay, she said. You don't have to, said Jenna. If you're only going to get on our way, then don't bother. Jenna! Snapped Skylar. No! Jenna snapped back at him. She needs to know that if she locks up because she is scared, it could cost one of us or all of us our lives. Skylar hate to admit it, but Jenna was right. If Hillary wasn't up for it, she shouldn't come. I can do it, she said. Good. What about me? Asked Jared. You have done your part, buddy, said Skylar. Jenna will take you where everyone else is, so you're safe. I want to help destroy that place. They did take me hostage as well. You don't have an ability. I'm sorry, buddy, but you can only come with us. But you can't come with us. It is too dangerous. Jenna? Jenna looked at Skylar. What? How do you expect me to get him? How do you expect me to get him to Jin when I don't know where they are? Skylar reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. After pressing a few apps on the screen, he held it up to her. There was a dot moving on the screen. I am tracking Jin's phone. Just appear before them so they have time to stop. Okay, Jenna said, touching Jared's shoulder. Before you go, after you drop him off, go back to the complex and see if there's any gas lines or something that will make it easier to blow it up. Come back here once you have find something. Got it. Puff. Jenna and Jared were gone. It was just Hillary and Skylar now. For the first few minutes, neither spoke. It had been a year since they had been alone with each other. Many things had changed, but for both of them, their feelings hadn't. Skylar? Said Hillary, breaking the silence. Yeah, he replied. What is going to happen when this is all over? I am not sure. Jin has enough information to prove what was going on if we need to, but once everyone sees you're alive, I doubt the charges will hold against me. I wasn't talking about that. Oh, what were you talking about? Hillary wrapped her arms around him and kissed him.
Ooh.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah. One question, Adam.
Yeah.
Jillery?
My question is, how many arms does Jenna have? Without a word, she placed her hands on Hillary and Jared and Skylar and herself. She has 4 arms?
Touches herself.
She's got extra arms. One of them is even touching herself.
See, the thing is, she's teleporting so fast that she's able to get her hands on everyone.
No.
But, okay. Also, noses.
Noses. Yep.
This guy broke his noses.
Yep, he tilted his noses back.
Yep.
And it just stopped a bloody nose like that. Boom, done. A broken nose that has been broken multiple times tonight in one night, and he doesn't have a problem talking.
No, he doesn't.
There's no other than the first time.
Yes,
apparently, but it healed. He's got a healing factor.
Or apparently, it just wasn't as bad as he thought as the first time.
No, he's got a healing factor.
How can he? Because Skylar's a technopath, or is he just a genius?
I don't know.
I mean, come on.
No, he's not a technopath.
No, I know, but like
it's Jenna.
He pulls out the cell phone and he's tracking.
He's tracking Jin's phone. Yeah, yeah, he's using like one of those family apps.
Yeah, but like,
And Jenna's like, I could just ask the phone to do that.
so here's the thing. We clear are not gonna get Skylar's genius in this
No,
book.
not at all.
That's something I figured out later on. But there is clearly stuff in this that absolutely hints towards it.
That he is this next level.
Yes, but it comes when if you don't know that, it just comes off of, oh, it's plot convenience.
Yeah, Ex Machina.
Yeah, but clearly I had an idea at some point, and it was just kind of put in there. I think it started off more as convenience on the Ex Machina, but I somehow just naturally just kind of like, oh no, he's gonna be a genius. He just learns information easily.
Yes.
And that just and it just fits. Yes, it's still a Deus Ex Machina, but it fits all of a sudden if you know he has his power.
Such a Mary Sue. He has the easiest ride as well.
I know. Oh, and one of the first sequels, he was in college already. And it's only like 6 months, so I think he's still 15. Maybe he's 16 at that point.
But he's living in college now.
Because he's a genius.
And he has his own place.
And he's dating a college girl.
Of course he is.
At 15 or 16, apparently.
Yeah, that's really illegal.
Though I'm pretty sure I aged him up to like 16, 17. But without actually aging him up, because I couldn't probably remember what he was or something. But yeah. So I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark here.
Oh yeah. What's that?
We were just told how her powers were active. There's gonna be no flashback.
Yep.
So we were told. We found it out. It's just not how I thought. I said in the last episode.
Yep.
So
it was a very quick flashback of her going. So when they captured you, they tried to kill you. Only I did a dome of protection, which, by the way, with the reading, it would be that it was to help them kill him. She's like, hold on, no more outside interference, just to the three of you. He's defenseless, and these two are beating him up. Hillary! Come on!
She thinks he's been cheating on her with Jenna.
Yeah. She hasn't even met Jenna at that point.
But
this chapter is her meeting Jenna.
Her female instincts told her he's been unfaithful.
Well, they're clearly wrong.
No, he's like, oh, I'm not talking about Jenna. I'm talking about Jess.
I'm talking about Jared. He's like, Jared's like, your relation started after mine. He's cheating on you. He's cheating on me with you. Okay, girl.
Also, I wrote down here. So, what would be the coolest way to stop Dr. King and his plans and this gene from getting out? Destroy the complex.
We need to destroy the complex. Like, there was, very specifically, it was the line of, the amount of times there was destroy the complex.
Yeah.
That was said when everyone's like, well, what's the plan? And it's like, destroy the complex. It's like, well, yes.
But Skylar's like,
but how?
I really don't want to do that. I really like to learn more about this alien thing. But we can't risk this information getting out. So we have to destroy the complex. And then I also wrote here, after they teleported away and got away, and it's like, so what's the plan? It's like, and Jenna's like, we're going to destroy the complex.
I like how she immediately also knows the plan.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I wrote here, Jenna is clearly spending too much time around Skylar.
Yeah.
She's got main character syndrome. What's the cool thing to do?
You know what's really weird? You know that she has the, technomancy ability. She can, she's technopathic.
Yes.
She could just ask the computers to shut down everything and delete itself.
But that wouldn't be cool.
I know. It wouldn't be destroying the complex.
But that wouldn't be cool. Okay, again, Adam.
She spent too much time around Skylar.
Adam,
now it's too much cool stuff.
Again, Adam, that's a good plan.
I know.
But what would be cool if he destroyed the complex?
If there was a great big fireball
Yes.
and an explosion.
That destroys the complex. Like, I knew that was part of the plan, but when the way you read it, I was just like, my God, it sounds so much worse, but so great at the same time.
It's such a basic idea.
Oh, it is. Because Scott is basic.
We all know he is.
Scott is a basic bitch. He's done nothing. He's had no trials this entire thing, other than being framed for murder.
Yeah.
That he was able to outsmart his local cops by disappearing through some trails.
Into the trails in the woods.
And then stay out of there, learn his ability, unlock his powers in a week, train, then come back and embarrass his cops.
The local PD a second time.
Go save a girl from a well-trained
random girl. By the way, that is totally random. He has no idea about that.
Yeah. And outwit a well-trained tackle team.
Yeah.
And then outsmart, take one, convince her and her hard-ass dad to leave because of information he doesn't realize the dad has.
Yeah. He's like, I know that you guys have a gene. You have the superpowers already. At some point, it's going to happen for her, but I don't know when.
And it's like,
oh, you mentioned this guy Jin. I do know who that is, but I'm still not going to say anything because the author hasn't written that I know that yet.
It can't be the same guy.
Yeah, it can't be the same Asian guy that worked for Dr. King, named Jin. Cannot be the exact same guy. It's only been about 10 years.
Yep. Well, John's a little old, so his memory might not.
No. He was 42. He wasn't even that old.
His mind is gone.
He's just grizzled.
But like,
that's right.
But yeah, nothing bad has literally happened to Skylar.
Nope.
At all. Where you got Jenna, whose dad is dead.
Yeah. She witnessed a 10-year-old's brains be splattered all over a wall on his own sister.
Her dad shot in front of her.
Yeah.
Only to go on 2 murder rampages.
Both times, really, do you want to trigger that? She just needs to witness someone die.
Yes, witness someone die, and
then she's like, that triggered it. And now I go full Terminator mode.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's like in wrestling, it's like...
that's the moment where, the record scratch hits.
Yeah.
And it zooms in on one of the bad guys, and he's like, hey, you're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
That was the moment that I knew I messed up.
No. It's the thing in wrestling where the heel, who took out the baby, this badass baby face, thinks they're gone, and then all of a sudden, they come back, and they're standing in the ring, and the fans are going, "You fucked up! You fucked up!"
It truly is the moment when The Rock thought The Undertaker was gone, and then, vroom, vroom, The Undertaker's on his bike. Or the glass shatters, and he just turns. Yeah, that's the moment. Yeah.
When people realized, oh, you fucked up.
And then she just goes murder a hopo on like 5 or 6 people because she suddenly became a sword master.
She realizes how to fight.
Somehow knows exactly how to assassinate someone 17 different ways while teleporting. So she has a very specific type of fighting style, which is, you can't hit me.
Yep.
Oh, can you turn around real quickly? No. Cool. I'm going to jump behind you, slash your spine, watch you fall to the ground, kick you in the head as I now teleport over to your friend who's been shooting at me. Now is shooting you.
Yeah. But like...
Yeah.
Just to set the page, because I think this whet the appetite for the listeners for the next chapter.
Oh, yeah.
But Jenna is at it again. She's going to do a whole bunch of stuff while Skylar does nothing.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm just going to leave it at that.
All right. All right.
But, yeah.
It gives them something to look forward
Yes.
to in 1 week.
Again, I really got more interested in Jenna in these last
You
few
clearly
chapters.
did.
I got far more interested in Jenna.
Jenna has had a much better story
Yes.
almost since you introduced her.
Well, when you think of it, when I introduced Jenna, the start was good,
Yeah.
but the trip and the gaps, not much.
No. And then suddenly you were like, Jenna's dad has a ton of backstory
Yes.
that really makes Jenna seem like she's actually the main character.
Yep. Not Skylar.
No. He was the catalyst to introduce the main character. The second book should be about Jenna. And then 2/3 of the way through, it's Skylar again.
We finally learned even more We finally learned the backstory on
Oh,
Skylar.
there's so much backstory about Skylar suddenly, and he becomes the main character, and he's been training, and now he's super badass. Yeah.
No.
Or we introduce another new main character. It's Jared this time.
No. No one cares about Jared.
No, not Jared. Nobody cares about Jared.
No.
Jared doesn't have powers.
You know who the new main character? Jess.
Jess. Her sassy nature.
We learned her sassy nature is her superpower.
She's able to inflict emotional damage. Goddamn right. She's like, you're short, and nobody likes you.
Oh,
And you, ow, ow, that
Ow.
actually hurt.
oh.
Yeah, that's right. You took 4 points of damage, and only a bitch takes 4 points of damage from that.
Oh. That's 100 points. You're dead.
You're dead. You don't even know it. That's cringe.
That's
He's
cringe.
like, and he just falls to the floor dead. Now, that's saying something is cringe is like her coup de grace.
Yeah, that's cringe.
No,
No matter how much life one has, and she says that's cringe,
it's cringe.
you die. It just takes you out.
The heavens open and a beam of holy light comes down and just annihilates them completely.
Yeah.
Like, even indoors, you're like, where did that come from?
And
It
that's
did nothing to the building. That's weird.
And that's only phase 1.
Yeah.
If the person is actually holy, so it doesn't hurt them, that's phase 1.
It's-
The next one, the ground opens up, black and red flames shoot up, engulfing the person and burning them to ash.
Yes, that is right.
And that is only phase 2. Phase 3, I'm not going
Look, it's just, we would try to explain it to you, but
You
we don't have the mathematics degree to be able to understand exactly how it works.
Also, you need a doctorate in quantum physics,
Yeah.
astrophysics, and English.
Yeah. Theoretical physics too.
Yep.
You need a master's and a doctorate.
You might think you know how English is actually going. That a doctorate in English is going to play into everything. Completely wrong.
Nope.
No.
Didn't even need it.
No, you do. No, you do. Just not. It doesn't play in how you think it's gonna play in.
Oh,
But
okay.
Anyway, yeah.
That just got confusing.
I know.
Almost as confusing as this story.
Yes.
And who the main character really is.
Yes.
And what's the point of this book?
Well, it's Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine being a teenager because everything is about the rule of cool.
And having magic.
Yes.
Jake.
And having your dad, if your name is Jenna, being dead.
Dead.
Did you know Jenna's dad is dead, right?
Yeah, Christian Cage knows that that her dad is dead.
Has no interest in her because it's not a little boy.
Yep. It's not what he's into.
But no.
That came across as bad.
Wow. That was. We're sorry, Christian Cage, if you're listening to this.
Yeah,
please
no.
don't show up.
It's grown men who don't have kids, who don't have dads.
Please don't show up to Newmarket and hurt us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you your address.
Oh, you come on.
Yeah, if he's coming,
No.
for you.
No. If you go to that, God, I don't even know your address.
Yeah. Ha.
I was gonna dox you.
Yeah. Anyway, but also, who's the main character? You know Skylar's the main character, though, right?
Yeah,
he is the main character.
he is, right?
Yeah, he's the main character.
No, he's right. Right?
Hey, right.
Okay.
Jenna's dad is still dead, right?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. Still dead. Okay, Jenna's dad is still dead. But it's all about the rule of cool.
You good?
Yeah. Anything else you want to add to this?
No, that's everything.
What do you think of this overall as a chapter? Good as a standalone chapter, or do you think it could use some stuff?
Good.
Okay. So I think that the next chapter will be able to be put into this.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice little chapter break, but when we get to that chapter next week, I think you'll see why.
Okay.
I hope nothing shocking doesn't happen there.
What the? Why would you say? You almost shocked me. I almost got shook.
Hey. I don't have Jenna's ability to hit you with some sass and damage you.
That's Jess.
Jenna
doesn't have the sass.
That's right. I'm sorry.
She can teleport.
Jess, please don't sass me. I don't need to be hurt. Please don't. No, Jess.
Okay.
No! All right. If there's got nothing else to add, we're going to wrap this episode up here. What do you think of this episode? We are now down to the final 2 chapters and the epilogue. So 3 more episodes in this. So tell us what you're thinking. Make your predictions of what's going to happen down below. And tell us if you are enjoying this so far. And since you're here, I'm assuming you are.
Yeah.
So why not go and hit that like... Nope. Destroy. Smash the like button as a prayer. Not a prayer. As a sacrifice to the holy algorithm.
The holy algorithm.
And subscribe because you know I got writing content on this channel. Speaking of that content, that's going to be appearing on screen now. There'll be links to the rest of the chapters of the Skylar Graham podcast so you can get caught up if you're not caught up. And the other one will be to the best video I have that suits you. Click on one and we'll see you there. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.